What was that? Oh, my computer's making scary sounds. I don't like that very much. Nope. Oh, wait, I don't like that. Nuh-uh. Like Steam was crashing or something. But Steam's not crashed. Guys, help. Help. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Cheaty's live? Am I live? This isn't Cheety. Who is this? Who's this being? My controllers are being silly. Everything's being silly. Hey, hello there. I'm live. I know, right? Like it's been forever. It's been... Shoot, how long has it been? Oh, so I think something did crash. There's a part of the thing down there missing now. Alan? Alan, hello. How you doing? I don't see the chat. Oh, I forgot the chat thingy. I don't see the chat. Yes, it's been like 3 weeks. I think it's been longer than that, actually. Give me just a moment here. Where's the chat thingy? I think it's this guy. The chat's not coming up yet. Hello. I see Creeper. Oh, I just saw a tracker fly. I saw something fly over there. I don't know what that was. That didn't look good. This is the first time being live in a while. I'm hoping things kind of just work, but I don't know about that. Hey, Nova. Hey, Purple Bat. Doing great. How about yourself? Creeper says, yeah, it's been like 3 weeks. I think it's been more than that. Kind of like the holiday season kind of came around. Oh. There we go. Oh, your book is just then. Yeah, I'm a little bit of on a jank setup right now. You won't believe this. I think, and I'm not sure, but I think since I last streamed, I moved over from a Quest Pro over to, you won't believe this, a viral arrow. It's so cool. It's been a whole entire year, guys. I haven't. Well, no, I have actually. I can't make that joke anymore. I was gonna say I haven't taken a shower since last year, but that'd be actually. It's been 5 days now. That'd be really weird. Technically, yeah. But my feet and waist trackers are actually Vive wands that I tricked into thinking they're Vive trackers. So like, I turn them on and they kind of just know where to go instead of me having to like calibrate them and fiddle with them and stuff. However, they're not the most reliable, and I don't know if that's just because I'm doing janky stuff, or if just maybe my base stations are having some trouble because they are like one of the first generation, like from 2016. They may very well be like proper old. Who knows? Oh my gosh, Lishy, hello there. How you doing, Bean? Nova says, and the dad jokes begin. Yeah. Hey, Purple Bat. Also, nice new model. Yeah. This is the, I'm really happy with this one so far. I really like it a lot. There's some things about it that I'm getting used to right now. For instance, these absolutely massive bappers. I'm getting used to this because I'm used to these itty bitty little hands on most of Ollie. And then you have these, which are like, they're pretty big. But over time, I've actually been kind of liking them because like when I give people head pats and stuff like, hello, you want to like chill out there, dude? Hey. But when I give people head pats and stuff like, what? Head pats and stuff like that, it feels like I can actually like really head pat them because I'm usually really small. So my tiny little itty bitty hands don't really do that well on head pats. But these suckers, oh, they do great. Hi, Bagel Days. All right, it's Creeper. See you soon. Purple Bat says, so why anyway are they so big? I have no idea. So the artist, V. Chimera, I believe was going for more of a, like two things. I think they're going for like slightly cartoony, but also like kind of more realistically like raptor shaped. So raptors generally kind of have big papas. So Nova says, huge talons for stealing lots of fish. Yeah, and for giving the best back scritchies. Hi, Scythe. Lishy says, I have sent you the Birdo art, Hayo. Let me see what your Birdo art looks like. Oh, somebody's itching his head up there. See, where's Discord? Hold on. I need to move this over this way. Oh my god, it's adorable. Look at your little jacket. You look so happy. Aw. Look at those little cheek fluffs. Oh, that's so cute. I love that, Lishy. That's awesome. Nova says, but it is the most adorable of Volley I've seen so far. I will have to agree with that. But the thing is, at the same time, I think almost all of Volley kind of like have their own special features and stuff like that that just kind of like strike different things with people. I have been told numerous times that my texture for this character or this base makes it look completely different to when you first get it. Which is cool. I think it's really neat. I've seen a couple different people. The texture really does kind of pull it together. I don't know if it's just a little black snoot thing I got going on here, because literally I had a different version of this when I first got it, and the black snoot took a lot more of the face, and everybody said, no, I don't like that. But then we made it a little bit smaller, and I think it looks pretty cute, especially with the little fangs. I love these little fangs. Purple Bat says, wait, where you got this Avatar VTuber model? If you're interested in it, I believe it may still be on sale. Don't quote me on that. But I think it's $30 on V Chimeras. You can look them up on Blue Sky. V Chimera, that's V-I Chimera. Before people ask that question, maybe I'll actually link them directly. You should be able to go onto my Blue Sky, and I actually advertise their thing. So if you're interested in grabbing one of these yourself, they should be on my Blue Sky underneath the post talking about this character. Play says, hey, I caught you. No, I'm for sharing, because sharing is caring, don't you know? Lishy says, thank you, Hayo. My friend gifted it for me. It is me on Avalon. Ah, yay, that's awesome. Gary says, wood boop. Oh, I mean, I can't do it right now. I need to maybe do it. But this character I set up with something that I said I wouldn't do initially. I set up a boop counter on this, and the boop counter it has an app on my desktop, and it actually puts in a text box. Whoop. What was that? Hold on. Okay. I just hit the ceiling fan. We installed a ceiling fan. We really needed that in here. And now I'm like, I have to be careful because there's now a fast moving blade above my head, and if I reach up too high, I should probably test that before doing that in VR. But it's a boop counter that puts a text field above your head for about maybe 5 seconds, showing how many times you've been booped. I'm not much of a fan of using the text box personally. I don't care if anybody else does, but I'm not much of a fan of using the text box for stuff like that. Because it's really there for like typing to people who either can't hear, or people with disabilities, or who just don't want to talk. So I don't like to use that for too much, but it's kind of not, the way it's set up right now, it's not really that intrusive, so I'm okay with it. Nova says, yes, don't steal Cheaty. He will steal all your fish and make you suffer with dad jokes. Come on. People like the dad jokes. What do you mean? There says, oh god, I remember someone, I think Cynic said, they booped your snoot like 1,000 times in the meet. That was Turk, I believe. Turk did 1,000 boops all on her own. Yeah. And then since then, I think I had a meetup with a couple of friends of mine last night, and I think I got another 200 boops. Yep. And I'm gonna try and keep the boop counter going all year. I mean, it depends really. If my computer ends up crashing and I need to reinstall Windows again, then I may lose it. But I'm gonna try and keep it going all year. Sorry, still testing home defense heirloom. Jerry says, yeah, sounds about right. Purple Bat says, if you are a bird, can you fly? Not in this world particularly. One of the things that a lot of people have realized is that most of Ollie, at least on Earth, which is kind of where Cheetie kind of is situated in the kind of lighthearted lore that I have of him, most of Ollie can't fly on Earth, except for maybe the cheetah. Zephys, of course you would drop your car on our stream. Thank you very much for the free metal. I can't wait to turn it in and get recyclable so I can buy more fish. But the ongoing thing was that Akita would probably be able to do it, but these wings on this guy, I'm pretty sure these dudes could do the job too. These are some pretty big wings. And they're really good for making little houses above people. Yeah. Hey, Hi-Yo Catch. Oh! Purple Bat says, do you have plans to play something in the future? I'm not much of a gamer for VR stuff. However, I do now have quite the setup for gaming stuff on a PS4 and other things over here with a TV and the whole 9 yards. So in the future, do expect some more streams where we do stuff like that. I guess I could advertise this too as well while I'm here. Did you know that we are currently still doing a little bit of a tiny fundraiser right now? Oh, sorry, I dropped it. Hey, Russian. YouTube seems not to show my chat to you, so hello from Twitch side. Oh, I think I know why that is. Let me see here. Like I said, I haven't been streaming for like the longest time, so I may have some glitches here. Oh, Lishy's over. Uh-oh. Does that mean I'm going to crash in VR too? Well, I guess we're back now. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and hopefully that little interruption there didn't put too much of a damper on your day. There we go. Purple Bat says, I also noticed that you stream rarely. I have just kind of been busy with real life, and streaming kind of had to take a little bit of a back burner approach for a little bit. But now I should be able to come back now. I am going to try and stick to a little bit of a schedule now though, so I don't overdo it and things. Because there was a couple times I was like streaming for 3 to 4 hours, and I think 2 hours is the perfect spot for me. Blocked and banned is all good. Nothing's personal. I'm actually not sure why you're not showing up over there. But I do have the chat system. It listens to the URL of the chat of YouTube, and I just didn't have it open, so I couldn't read it. Hey geeks, it's been a while since I've seen you. How you doing? What is that? It's a little Owawi. It's adorable. I love it. Creeper says, okay, my phone keeps freezing up and about to get super busy at work, so I'm going to drop for now. Take it easy, Hi-Yo. Good seeing you again. Good seeing you too. That actually might have been my fault. My OBS completely disconnected from the internet. So I hope everything's okay. But have a wonderful day at work. I'll talk to you again soon. Now that I'm back on Twitch and stuff like that, I'll hopefully start watching some streams and stuff, and maybe I'll pop in. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, Creeper, the duck, who's right there in the chat right there, is also a streamer. It's been 3 weeks since I've been streaming, so I'm not sure if things have changed, but they're right there in the chat if you want to check them out. They're a little, a bit of a first-person shooter. First-person shooter / looter person. So if you guys are interested in that, they're right there in the chat. He says, that's my owl wolf. Ah, nice. But yeah, I've been working a lot of hours. Heck yeah, making that monies. Hopefully your tax returns are good for you this year.
Issue. Thank you. Got you.
But what I was saying earlier is that, did you guys know that we're actually currently running a fundraiser right now? We're really close to our goal. We are already at $85 up there for it's our friend Gold. Hey Gold, how you doing, buddy? What's up? Really? Thank you for those wise words. Hey Big Smoke. Yo, dude, it's been a while since I've seen you. How you doing, man? Ah. Ah, Missouri. Hello, Bean. Are you at work today?
Creeper Theduck isn't the only one who streams here, also me 3.
Oh, nice. Oh, Darius. What are you doing? Missouri says, unfortunately. Well, you know, we all gotta do our thing. We gotta do our part. Gotta do our part. Yeah, and today you're doing your part. Yeah. Big Smoke says, I stream, Mom. Oh, you know what I do? Oh, can I do that voice? I don't think so. Like an Arnold Schwarzenegger? I can't do that.
I stream your mom.
Oh. There it goes. Darius says it snowed today at work. Was it very pretty? Arnold, I can. Nice. Very well, that's nice. But yeah, we have a fundraiser going right now. We're really close. In fact, if anybody were to donate $5 right now, I'll match you. I'll donate $5 too if you donate $5. That means we'd only be $5 away from our goal of 100. Get to the chopper. Oh. Heck yeah. There's Big Smoke down there with his big old afro. Bless you. There he is. Woo! Stinky bird. Big Smoke said. My goodness. Yeah. Big Smoke says, I spent all my money on Skippy Riz trading cards. But yeah, the charity that we're currently doing right now is called Feeding America. If you've ever heard of that before, basically it's one of the biggest charities that are in the United States right now to basically get food to those that need it. Because food is really important. Without food and also water sometimes, if you have a hungry tummy, you're not going to perform your best. So getting access to food and stuff like that gives people the opportunity to be fed and then do their best at getting a job or at getting set up so that they can actually perform things themselves other than needing help. Geek says, I'm just waiting on my car getting work done. Oh, what happened to it? That's nice. I'll look into getting it. Yeah, the reason why I did that, I initially started this one when the government had a shutdown thing, and there was a lot of people who suddenly lost their ability to basically buy food. And their only option after that was to like go to food banks and stuff like that, which is kind of one of the things that Feeding America does, is it supplies food to food banks. And I was like, hey, you know, people want to donate to me, right? And I'm like, how about instead of you donate to me, because I'm well fed. I'm a pretty well fed little bird. I mean, people are giving me fish all the time, of course, but there's a lot more people out there who could definitely use the money a little more than I could. So I started this. Oh, just an oil change. Nice. So nothing too serious. I like that. Big Smoke says, Smiley feeds you pretty good. Yes, he does. We've been changing up our diet considerably. I mean, we've been cheating on our diet for like the past 3 weeks because of all the holidays, get-togethers and stuff like that. But now we're back on it, and now we're going to start doing our steamed goods and stuff, veggies, meats, you know, all that kind of stuff. Io full of fish. Fish. Yeah. Oh. Holy cow. Anonymous? Aw. Anonymous, thank you so much for donating $7.63. I think I know why you did that. Yeah, so now I have to find out how much it is, because I'm gonna match you on that. I'm just gonna basically donate the rest to make it 100. But I think I know who that was. I don't know if you're making it anonymous on purpose, so I won't mention your name. But yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much for that. You got us really, really close to our goal up there. $92.63 whole cents. You just had to make it 63 cents, didn't you? You gotta make it difficult. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Scythe, but if that is actually being like legitimate about like war stuff and all that, let's not talk about that here. This is a stream for happiness and relaxation, and also getting away from the real world for a little bit. Not to talk about that kind of stuff. Hello, Lishy. Welcome on through. Uh-oh. Darius, look underneath the video player and grab yourself a new ball. You do run out after a while, and as you play the game, you actually gather more and more Poke Coins, I think they're called, and you need to periodically buy more Pokeballs to keep playing. Geek says, I love how the wings look on the Abby. I love these wings. You have no idea. I've been like giving like proper good wing hugs and stuff, and making little tents for people to sit underneath. And I mean, look at this. When you look directly at them, they're not just like a texture with two-sided stuff on it. They're actually detailed. They're very thick. They're very thick. They're very floofy looking. Big Smoke says, this is a place to mess around. Yeah, this is a place to be a little bit of a goofy goober. Not to be serious or anything like that. I think maybe... Well, I should probably do it now. Let's see if I can do that live here. I should still have the website open. I said I was going to match it, so I'm going to try and do that. I don't have it open anymore. And that'd be, I think it's going to be really hard for me to do that in VR without the website already open, but let me see here. Go here. Actually, could, no, I don't think that'll work actually. Let me see here. Tiltify. My thingy. Tilt. Okay. Tiltify. Oh, it signed me out. Nice. Why'd you do that? Yeah. Alright, go here. I guess you go to view campaign. Donate now. Okay. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna match your exact 763 and see what happens. I'm also gonna try and add like a text to it. I've never seen anybody put a text in it, so I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna do a wah. A couple of wahs. Allow the cause to contact you. Allow the fundraiser to contact you. Make my donation go further by covering Tiltify's fee. Oh, that's probably what happened. I'm gonna do that. There we go. Payment details. Okay. Let me just double check and make sure that this is not visible to you guys. And I think we're good. I wonder if I'm still signed in. I did just commission somebody. Nope, I'm not signed in. Okay, here we go. Pay with PayPal. Where's my phone?
Also nice to see you finally on CheetiChat and not just on CheetiChat for like 5 days straight lol.
In my defense, I was stress testing my computer. I know that 5 days is probably a really long time to be doing that, but I was stress testing it because for the longest time, probably for about 2 weeks, I struggled with this computer. It was crashing constantly. So I left it running for 5 days just to basically do like a burn-in test. And now I think we're all good. I think we're good. All right. Please excuse me here. I'm just trying to match the 215. Yeah, there we go. All righty. That was fast. Holy cow. Yeah, all right, cool. Now the question is, what is going on here? My phone is freaking out right now. It's like, oh, all these notifications. There's OBS. There we go. Oh, the goal just... Okay, so it just goes over the goal.
I love your Avala. Do you like parrots? Could never tell if you were actually on while that was happening. Smile.
Yeah. I mean, what I would do is I would just come back in here. It was, you know what was really cool is I just took the headset, put it on, and boom, I was in because I just like left the game running in the background. But you gotta think that is pretty cool. VR chat for 5 days plus. I think it was actually a week before I finally shut it off. But for 5 days plus, VR chat didn't crash once, and I was going to public spaces with it, and it never crashed. And then when I was done, I would just hit my home button, go to my home world, which is this, and then it would just idle for a little bit, and then I'd come back whenever and just put the headset on, and it would just work. It's really cool.
Skibidi-riz.
Skibidi-riz. That's awesome. All right, Scythe, have yourself a good one. Thanks so much for popping on in today. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day and have a good time with the finals. I love your volley. You like parrots? I absolutely love parrots. If you watch this little guy over here, right? You see him right there next to the ball? Here he is, right here. He's the new one. Actually, I don't think I introduced you guys to him yet. This is Tide Pod. He's our new baby. He's like not even a year old yet. And he's very excited. I'm not sure what happened to his tail. That's a new thing within the past couple hours. His tail's kind of droopy right now. But he's a good little bird. He's a very noisy little bird. I have actually had to completely change my audio for microphones and stuff in here because of him. He's very loud. So now I have to have a noise canceller and a noise gate, and I have to lower the volume and then in PC ramp it back up again just so that you don't hear him constantly screaming. He's very loud. Yeah. So the funny thing about our cage over here with all these birds, all the birds have food item names. So right now we have Slushy, and we have Peach and Mayonnaise, and now Tide Pod, because for a little while people were trying to eat Tide Pods. I don't know why they were trying to do that. That was a very silly thing that people were doing, but Big Smoke says, I love messing around with noise gates. Food items? Type. Yeah, you're an awesome bird, Lishy. Throw him in the wash and squeaky clean comes up? Yeah. I mean, he's a pretty clean little bird. If you ever get a chance, like if he gets up close, because there's a little perch right in front of the camera there. So maybe one of these days you'll actually get to see him like close up. He's a very pretty little bird. He's like all the colors that a parakeet can be. He's got a little bit of white, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of green, a little bit of blue, and of course a little bit of black as well. Darius, I think what you're looking for is exclamation point sounds space bang. Oh, he's happy. Look at him happy. He's hopping in there. He's hopping. Oh, he's a happy little bird. Well, you know, I kind of like expected that to come. And it still got me. But guys, I have to do this now. I have to go nuts. I have to go crazy. I have to go stupid. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. We did it. We hit the goal. With all of your guys' help, we are actually helping feed people who are in need right now. And I think that's really cool. Thank you everyone so much for helping me hit that goal. What we might do is kind of like, I kind of like the idea of keeping the whole Feeding America thing. So maybe we'll stick with that and then maybe just raise the goal or something. Because I think we're kind of like, I don't think I can reset the raised part. So we'll just raise the goal. If anyone has any ideas of things that we can maybe do if we hit the goal, because I don't actually have any ideas for that right now. So if you guys have any plans that maybe I could do that, I don't know, like maybe play like a certain game or something that you guys would like enjoy together.
Go crazy.
Go stupid. Russian says, by the way, I was at the lake yesterday. First time I've been to it when it's frozen. That was an experience. Did you know? I mean, I could give it a shot. Hi, Tide Pod. I see you over there. Guys, that was the bell. Are you guys staying hydrated? You guys got to go get yourself some water, maybe eat a little bit of food or something like that. You know, do a nice big stretch and make sure that you're standing up straight. Check that posture. It's important. You only get one back. I love your volley. You like my character, Hayo? I love your character. It's absolutely adorable. Parrots are pretty cool. Darius says, was that the horror bell? No. So my take on that is that I'm really personally not a fan of horror games, because they do periodically scare me if it's like a jump scare, but I feel like those are like the cheapest form of scaring somebody as a jump scare, because there are some games that would really overdo it, and it's like the other things where like they make the noises and stuff like that. Oh, a monster's coming for you, and it's like, okay dude, it's a game, stop it. It really doesn't entertain me. But if you guys are interested in me in trying one of those, we can give it a shot. If you guys have any ideas for like maybe some shorter ones so we can like dabble our toes into the waters of horror games, that'd be really cool. Give me some suggestions. Wow, that was hard to say. I don't know why. Darius says, oh no, I mean more like VR chat horror experiences. I could give that a shot, but I think the camera work would be really hard for that. I'll have to think about that. So far, my only experience with doing any type of streams from VR chat is with the camera facing me and I'm directly facing it. So I'll have to look into that. I've noticed a lot of people who try to do like VR chat games on stream. There's a lot of times you get left not knowing what the heck is going on because the camera's not pointing at what's actually happening. So it's really hard to get that done. Whew, it's getting hot in here. Russian says, the miracle of science allows me for a new back. However, the miracle of economy hasn't caught up to it yet. So, and details? Also, the lake does freeze every once in a while. And if you do get it at just the right time, there will be a very fine little sheet of ice on the top. And then what you do is if there's some snow around or maybe like a small rock, you can actually take it and skip it across the ice and it'll just keep sliding. And if you listen very carefully, you can hear the ice sing. It's really cool. I've only ever been able to do that once, but it was a really cool experience. Yo, Mercel, what's up? Hi. saw somebody earlier say, does Cheetie look a little thick? This Avali is a little on the thicker side, yes. But I don't know. I don't mind it all that much. It's not over the top or anything like that. However, there is a slider to make him even thicker, but that's not my cup of tea, so I'm not gonna do that. That's also not my body type. Even thicker beyond. No, the slider makes him get like very poofy. Yeah. And I have tinkered with it, and the scarf doesn't like resize with it, so it looks really bad if I were to turn it on. So I'm not gonna do that. Russian says, and then after throwing the rock and the lake wakes up, you put on your dry suit and go grab a surfboard. You're nuts. You're gonna go surf in that cold water? I mean... You guys also do that that sauna thing and then go like lay on ice or snow outside. That actually sounds kind of fun. We do have a sauna now. You can give that a shot sometime. Mercel says, sorry I haven't been so active for so long. I was extremely busy with school and now I'm playing games and watching anime while I have the free time. Heck yeah, no, understandable, for sure. I haven't been live in like 3 or 4 weeks myself. I've just been hanging out with family, friends, and Smiley, and doing stuff, driving all over the place, plowing driveways, having fun. Just been too busy for streaming, but I'm trying to get back into it again, especially if we can do stuff like this up here, this fundraising thing.
I dare Ho to go thicker beyond Cheetie Bird says this. And not Darius or anything.
I dare Hio to go thicker beyond... No. That's why you put the dry suit on. But you can still feel the cold. Aren't those things like really thin? I'm confused. I'm pretty sure they're thin. They might keep you dry. Also kind of expensive if I remember too. I don't know. Guys, you missed the Pokemon. The Pokemon escaped. Aren't dry suits designed to keep you warm as possible? I don't know. I've never had one before, but I just can't imagine it's really all that warm. Are they like heated? You gotta have like a little battery bank on your side to keep your whole body heated on the inside of this thing. Oh. Russian says, dry suits are meant to keep the water from the body. Unless you're sweating on the inside, and then you're gonna get wet anyway. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And the air between the layers is what keeps you warm. Interesting. So is it like 2 layers then? It's kind of like a double pane window except all over your body? You look sleepy? The eye tracking is a little weird sometimes on this headset, but I'm much more happier not using a Quest Pro anymore. I'm actually not sure what to do with the Quest Pro. People keep going, oh, let me buy it from you. But it's like, do I want to get rid of it though? I mean, I haven't used it in a month or more. I've been using this headset since then. It's kind of funny. This headset, when it first came out, was a $2,000 headset. And the eye tracking is kind of dookie. I didn't pay $2,000 for it. I paid a heck of a lot less. Got one heck of a deal. But it's amazing that the eye... Okay. It's amazing how the eye tracking kind of glitches out every so often. Give it to a friend. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't necessarily want to give the Quest Pro to somebody because like it is absolutely a pain in the butt to use. It's like if you want to give somebody a computer, but it's like missing RAM, right? And it's like, oh, just go to the store and buy some, and you find out it's like $260 to buy RAM right now. Like, but I thought I was getting a computer. Russian says, as opposed to a wetsuit, it's when the water that gets sloshed into the suit uses your own body heat to keep the warm layer of the water in between you and the suit. Yeah, I think like right now, if you like, there's a lot of companies pulling out of making consumer grade stuff so that they can make the stuff for the companies making, what are these called? Data centers? I'm not sure. I think like 32 gigs of DDR5, like mid-range stuff, not like cheap stuff from China. You're looking at like maybe 150 to 200 bucks or so for that at the moment. And if you want 64, which a lot of people are trying to go for right now, you're looking at paying a pretty penny for that. Should have gone for the dedicated RAM. Guys, how much dedicated RAM do you need for the server? How much dedicated? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I missed that. That was such a funny thing. The poor people on the stage were like, "Oh, what are you saying?" Dedicated wham. Wham. It's kind of funny. I have a couple computers with like, well, I mean, Smiley's computer, my office PC, and this VR PC here all have 32 gigs of RAM of like, I forget how much I paid for it. I think it was like, somebody's flapping down there. Wow. I think it was only like $40 per PC. So I think for $120, I outfitted all three of our machines with 32 gigs. Last Christmas, I gave you some RAM, and the very next day, you gave it away. Russian, I think a couple of your computers probably have like DDR4 just sitting in them right now. You're sitting in gold at the moment. Oh my gosh, there's a hair in the headset. Yeah, there we go. Cool. No more hair. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm really not sure about why they're doing that either, because like RAM is like really expensive right now and you're turning it into something that destroys it. I don't know. But I also have like crap ton. I have a box upstairs full of like DDR1, 2, and 3. I call it my box of memories. Oh no, our PCs are perfectly fine, Russian. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of, I mean, we have 32 gigs in each of our machines, and we have yet to even get close to using the full amount of RAM in our PCs yet. So we're good. Oh, the camera went out. There it is, it's back. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, I'm getting thirsty. I may have to leave for a little bit. I have to listen. I don't have any water in here. And how hot is it in here right now? It's only 75. It shouldn't be getting that hot in here. Wow. All right, guys, it's the new year. It's the new year. It's a new me. That's where that came from. Yeah, I'm a new year. That's where the new volley comes from. Call for Smiley to get you some. He's at work. I can't do that. But what are you guys' current like plans for this year so far? Are there any certain plans that you guys are thinking about doing? Like, maybe I've seen a lot of people telling me that they want to be more social, which is really cool because that was one of my things a couple of years ago. I used VR chat of all things to really get myself to just kind of be comfortable with talking to random strangers, which may sound weird, but it works. And then when I go into public spaces in real life, it's like, oh, this is literally just like VR chat. Random people. Let's have a good time. How can we make smiles today? Borax, thanks for hitting that follow button. Hope you enjoy your stay, Bean.
Thank you for the follow, Borax.
Yeah. There he says, hey, hi, I have a joke for you. What do you call it when I lost that joke. You sure about that? Russian says, I bought a gym membership. Hey, if that works out for you, I really hope it does. I see a lot of people doing that at the start of every year. So definitely I actually don't think I have to tell you this because I know that you can put yourself to it. But sticking to it is the part that, what's the word? Being consistent, going to a gym or something like that. Set aside time to make sure you have the time and then just do it. Just go. Do a couple reps here and there, leave feeling good. Like, don't overdo it. Definitely take it easy, one step at a time. And then if you make yourself feel good, you want to come back and do it more. Because a lot of people go there and then they overdo it and they feel super, super sore. They're like, wow, that kind of sucks. I'm not going to do that again. So just take it easy, one step at a time. Russian says, that's where I'm at. Yeah. Oh, are you there now? There he says, well, I'm head off. I can't make myself focus on not chatting right now. See you later, Hayo. Have a good one, Darius. Take care. Thanks for popping in today. Always great to see you. Russian says, no, I bought it December 17th. Ah, you've been doing it for a little bit now. Oh, the gym opens on Jan 12th? Oh, $100 for a full year. That sounds like a steal, actually. That's awesome. Lishy says, cute Diwali. Aw, thank you. Hi, Slushy. I see you, Bean. Oh, they're all kind of hanging out right there at the window. Russian says the reason I bought it was for the pool. Oh, it's one of those places. Nice. Does it have a sauna too, like the one that you used to go to? Where you can go from the sauna to the pool and then back into the sauna and then back into the pool. Russian says, it's been too long since I've had a good swim sesh. Yeah. It's been a while since I've had one too, and I really think I should get back into doing that because that'd be a really good bit of exercise to just go and swim for a while. We do have a few different pools around here, one of them being indoors, which is really cool. Tinful Dio says, hello, Cheaty, nice jersey. Ah, it's actually a sweater. This Avali that I have now came with the sweater. It also comes with socks too, but I'm not really much of a thigh-high sock wearer myself, so I don't use those. But I retextured it so that it actually looks like the sweater that I have in real life. So I'm wearing this sweater actually right now in real life. I don't have the scarf on right now. It's a little too warm in here for that. And a full gym. That's awesome. Forex says, I love the stream layout. Petgam is so cool. I've been streaming on and off for like, shoot, how long has it been? Maybe 7 years at this point? And every time I have a stream, I always try to have a camera looking at something interesting in the house, and that's my birdies right there. During the spring and the summer, I'm going to replace this camera down here with another camera that is actually outside that looks over top of a bird nest. And the birds come back every year. They've been coming back for the past 7 years. I don't know if it's the same ones every single time. But hopefully, if they come back again this year, we will be able to witness a little clutch of birds grow from an egg to being adults. And it'll be right there. So if you're interested in checking that out, that should be coming this spring. But it's always great to see you, 4X. Thank you so much for coming on through today. Sinful Dio says, ooh, neat. What a volley is this? I haven't seen this yet. This is the Via volley. V-I-V-A-L-I. Via volley, or V-volley. Made by V Chimera, who you can find on Blue Sky. If you want more information about it, I don't have any particular links or anything like that set up at the moment. But if you go onto my Blue Sky, which I think you can just look up Hio Cheety Bird and it should show up somewhere. One of my recent posts is about this little guy. And I did leave a link to find it yourself. And the avatar right now, I'm not sure if it's still true, but it may actually be on sale right now. And if you use some code, I forget what it was, but there should be a code that you can find somewhere. And if you find the code, then I think you can get this volley for 22 bucks if the sale's still going on. I highly recommend it. It is an absolutely adorable little thing. It has big bappers. Look at these. Oh, hold on. It's got big bappers. Look at these things. Look at these things. Wow. How's your day going today? How was your New Year, Sinful? Sinful Dio says, thanks. Yes, must spread the Avali lore and propaganda. We must get all the Avali fed more fish, more hugs and head pats. Yeah. And remember, gotta be careful. If you head pat one Avali, you better be prepared to share with hundreds more. Because sharing is caring. The current time is 3:30 right now for me. You can see that down here in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, that little gray thing. Although it's not the actual time, it's 15:29. In about 30 minutes from now, I'm going to have a hard cut. But what that means is I'm going to try and stop. I'm going to try and have a bit of a schedule where it's going to be either 2 o'clock or maybe possibly earlier than that. But when it hits 4 o'clock, that's going to be my stop. Instead of going to like 5 or something like that. And this will give me some time to like finish up stuff, clean things around the house and stuff before Smiley gets off of work so that, you know, I don't get out of streaming and then we immediately have to start doing a whole bunch of stuff outside the house. So I want to be able to like do it comfortably. So 4 o'clock we'll roll around and then we'll stop for then. Oh. Sinful says, my New Year was great. Did end up in VRC and was really crowded with beans. Had nice socializing. What did you do New Year? I went to bed early. I don't know. I have seen the ball drop a number of times. The past 3 weeks has been a lot of going around and driving all over the place and this is not a problem, but it does tucker you out. So after all the driving and going to people's places and partying there and partying there, and it's like, yeah, and it's like, okay, New Year's comes around. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. That's what I did. I didn't have enough energy to keep going. Call me old, whatever you will. That's what happens. I'm 36 now. Ugh. Guys, don't forget to do your stretches. Gotta keep those stretches going. Okay, it's time for water. I'm actually starting to get a headache now because I'm not paying attention to that. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, hold on, one more message. Russian says, I spent my New Year's shoveling snow. Getting to chat with all the neighbors that also decided that 2 a.m. on a January 1st is the best time to clean the sidewalks. I don't want to be tired anymore. Yeah. What is it called? My thing is coffee still. I've been trying to change it up every now and then to be like teas and stuff. Okay, I thought it was gonna be too loud there for a moment. But I try to steer away from energy drinks, just because I used to have a lot of them when I was younger. Like actually Russian and I, we would. Oh, that's way too loud. Oh, okay, I can just do that. There we go. Wait. Oh my gosh. Full screen, please. Thank you. Floating world. That's why it's curved. Okay, I'll put that over there. Oh, what was that? Guys, I'm doing silly things. There we go. Raises a can of rip it. Cheerio. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Okay, so I won't completely not do energy drinks. There's a particular one that I like to get because it's a special occasion usually, and just like it's like every time I go to this place called Micro Center, there's like when I go there, I'm like a kid in a candy store. Like, like there's just so much technology and new things to see, and like the vibe is just there, and everyone's helpful, and everyone wants to get you your new toy. Like whether it be a computer, a graphics card, or whatever, like it's everyone's just like, yeah, this is the best part for you. And but if you do this, you can do this, and if you do that, you can do that. But I always go there and I get something called a Balls energy drink. And they sell them in big cans now too. So they used to be these little tiny blue bottles, but now they sell them in 16-ounce cans. I get those now. Yeah. Tinville says, understandable. Don't say that I'm 38. No, it's okay. Like some people say like, oh, you're unk status, oh, you're old. I'm like, dude, I'm not old. 36 is not old. I wouldn't even say 50 is old, you know. Like, yeah, you're getting up on your years and stuff like that, but being old is if you let your spirit do that, right? You can be 40 years old and still have the energy to keep going, you know. Just take good care of yourself and never stop moving. Keep yourself moving. Keep that big body moving. Lishy says, I love your voice. Aw, thank you. And you know how I feel about yours. Yours is pretty nice too, Lishy. Thank you. Info says, yes, I love that place too. Last time I went there, it was fun. Very much true. That and the bottles are, to be perfectly honest, are really pretty. Russian, I don't know if you remember, I used to have that lighting bar, and then I would just stack a whole bunch of the I don't remember where I got them all from. I had like a crap ton of them for some reason. But I stacked all of the Balls Blue energy drinks, the glasses, on top of the light, and it would just light up this vibrantly beautiful blue color on the ceiling. It was so cool. Hey Twist, welcome on through, Bean. What a nice one you got. Yeah, this Avali comes with this. However, I retextured it from its original, I forget what color it was. I think it was actually like a really weird like green color or something, but I retextured it to this color, which is the same color as the sweater I'm wearing right now in real life. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah, Russian. Russian says, hey, my grandma just turned 90 and she's doing a concert this weekend. She's like the church lead. Or the choir lead, sorry. That's freaking awesome. If I remember correctly, you also said, Russian, at some point you were in choir as well. Have you ever thought about getting back into that? Classic hillbilly lights. Dude, I'm going to nerd out for a moment. I got gifted. Well, not, I'm going to say gifted because it definitely is a gift for me. But somebody said, hey, I have all these old Christmas lights. Do you want them? And these are all like Christmas lights from like the 80s and the early 90s. And one of them is, you know how they have those lights that do the whole like little chasing effect where the lights kind of like do this thing across the whole strand? Well, this one has a little music box on it, and it lights and dims with the music that it's playing. And you can actually plug other strands of lights into this strand and make it even longer. So that's something that I haven't seen since the early 90s. I haven't seen any of that. So that was really cool. I wish they would do stuff like that with like the current generation of lights. But like we're missing some stuff that is very cool. Also, the chaser lights. There's not a good replacement for the chaser lights that I've noticed in LED form. They do make chaser lights in LED form, but it only has 2 channels. So you usually will have like maybe like red and green, and it just flashes back and forth between red and green or something like that. The old ones, you had 5 channels and it was really smooth. The animation would go through and stuff. It was really pretty. Russian says, probably would not do choir again. That was a character build that happened once for a large chunk of my life. I've developed that side of that character and no need for more. Understandable. You know who else is very cool? My mom. Like legit, my mom's pretty cool. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. What is this music? It's all goofy. I think it's supposed to be like Nintendo music right now. Russian says that, and I don't quite have the choral talent to keep up, so yeah. Russian says, yeah, your mom is pretty cool. We gotta hang out sometime. Oh, absolutely. It's just finding time that my mom is currently able to do. She's doing a whole heck of a lot right now. But everything's all good though. Twist says, yeah, your mom. It's just so happy. Oh my gosh. Russian says, being cool takes a lot of time. I get it. Yeah. It's always kind of funny. I always thought like somehow, so my mom is a bit of an enjoyer of giraffes. She really likes giraffes. So like through the years, we've given her like stuffed animals and pillows with giraffes on them. I gave her a coffee cup this year for her birthday that had pictures of her and like how awesome she is and the little giraffes on it and stuff. A little customized cup just for her because she likes her coffee in the morning. Oh. Oh, look at that. I can actually do that now. Couldn't do that before. Well, that's too much. Wow. But yeah, I always thought like it would be really cool to like make her a fursona and like have a piece of art done with me and her like in it and stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then put it up there. Yeah. Oh, by the way, there's a new piece of art that I got with me and Smiley in it. It's right there. It was our first date night together 12 years ago. Right there at a pizza parlor where we decided, hey, let's make this a thing. And we did. And 12 years later, we're still together. So a pet giraffe for mine? No. A giraffe fursona? Yeah. I don't think I've ever really seen a giraffe fursona before. That'd be pretty cool. But like another part of me also thinks like there's giraffes and then there's hello? There's giraffes and then like also making her a mama bird. Like that just kind of rolls off the tongue pretty nice, you know? Smiley's dad also seems to have had somewhat of an interest in like what I do on here. And he's seen my characters and stuff like that, and he's like, "Oh, cool. What do you do with that?" And it's like, I just talk to people on the internet. Really fun. Make sure to give her a turtleneck shirt. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Actually, what I could even do also is like, this is a weird song. Hold on, let me this is apparently from Pokemon Black and White. I mean, Russian, in my defense, that is legitimately what I do with this character. I just talk to people. For a lack of better words, I guess you could say. I mean, I do stuff with him. Oh, the camera freeze? Oh, it's still going. I mean, he's seen me live before back in the Tales First days. He's seen me live before. He's like, oh, you just play video games on the internet. Yeah. I get a little following doing that and stuff, and then I get shot a lot because I used to play that shooter egg game thing back then, and people would shoot me, and then people would go, haha, I killed the streamer, and I'm like, yeah, good for you. Looking back at that probably wasn't a good move to like really prioritize that game. It got me a lot of attention, but I don't think the attention I got was very good. Give uppies. Don't forget uppies. No, that happens. No, there's a world that I go to often. Not because of the functionality. This just happens to have this ability. But you can go there, and if two people have the pickup system turned on, and I do, because people like to pick me up because I'm small, you know. What usually ends up happening though is they will pick me up and go, aw, look at how cute you are. And then they will freaking launch me into the air. And I go flying a mile away. Good for you. Dies a little on the inside. Wait, what did I say? I've already forgotten. Sorry. I was trying to like think about that. I was like, is it talking about the getting shot thing? I don't like getting shot. I've been playing Battlefield 6 recently. Does that count? I suck at it. Like really badly. I really suck at it. In regards to the egg game. Well, no, what I mean by that is that like I was playing the thing, and the thing with that game is it had a little bit of a cult following to find people who are streaming, because the game actually advertises if you're playing it to on the homepage. It would say, hey, this person is streaming this game right now, go watch them. And people would like record themselves killing me and then make montages about it on YouTube. And I was like, dang, that's cool. It's like, look, I'm killing this guy over and over again, and he doesn't get upset. But I got sad. It's like, wow, this is a it got me a lot of attention though. So I think it was like the initial like, whoa, like I'm playing a game and there's like 100 people all watching at the same time. This is wild. I don't know. I don't think that was a good thing though. Because at that moment, I was kind of like going along the lines of like, yeah, I'm playing a video game and people are watching. I feel like I'm doing something. I don't know. It felt weird afterwards. Because like I've been doing this. This right here is kind of what I've always wanted to do. Is what I'm doing right now. Just being a face, a talking head, mind you. Doing this, and I mean this up here, this whole fundraiser thing, that has been like a dream of mine for a very long time. That just never was an avenue to really do it. And now this Tiltify place is like, hey, you can do that thing. I'm like, heck yeah, I can. And we set it up. And now we've raised a whole $102.63 whole cents to feed people in America who need it. I think that's so cool. So like now I'm doing what I kind of want to do. I want to do this. People want me to play video games though. So I did set that up like a month and a half ago and haven't really touched it since, but there's a PS4 over there, a Game Boy Color, Pocket, and Advanced player over there, and other things that I'm forgetting about right now, but it's all over there, and that means that we'll be able to play some games, and while doing it I can just like sit back and relax in a chair. We can just talk and play a game, and maybe at some point maybe we'll do some multiplayer stuff. That'd be really cool. I'd love to do that again. Just not Shell Shock. I thought about that. I was like, hey, what if we played the egg game again? It's like, do I really want to go down that avenue again? Like, it did not end well for me. Let me not do that. Russian says, hey, I'd love to strap on my boots and some Battlefield 6 with you, and we can struggle up on the virtual hills together. I think in that game, I need to wrap my head around that it's not like a single player game. There's a lot of times where I'm not paying attention to where other people are. Although my whole thing with Battlefield 6 is I like to heal people. That's like my favorite thing to do, is like, 'cause in Battlefield 6 makes it so much fun. Because like someone will be down, you grab them and pull them out of the danger, and then you jab them with a Healy stick or whatever the heck it's called. But like that, or you have the what are those things called, the zappers. I don't know, but you know what I mean, the zappers, and you go over to them and go boing, and they get up really quick and stuff like that. I like to do the whole drag them out of danger. It just feels so much more fun to do that. It's apparently the less efficient thing to do, but it's so much more fun. And then the moment we get to the hill and get set up, get shot, dead immediately. Yeah. I think my current setup is called the support class. So I just kind of like main that. My problem though is that when I'm playing with other people, I need to stick with the team. And I have a hard time doing that. A defib, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Russian Smiley does a thing because he likes to be a little bit of a troll during video games, and what he'll do is he'll grab somebody and pull them out of danger, and then deactivate the heal, and then reactivate it, and then deactivate the heal, and then reactivate it, and deactivate the heal, so they literally can't die. They're just there, stuck, and he keeps reactivating it so the person can't get out of it. Smiley? Smiley a troll? No. Smiley? No. Yeah, that's an EB little bird over there. I think that's Slushy. Let me see who that is. Oh no, that's Mayo. Oh, they're all sleeping. Aw, that's adorable. They're all sleeping right now. Who's pulling on Slushy's tail? Peach, leave him alone. Go to sleep. Peach was yanking on Slushy's tail, so he was like, he's on the swinging thing right now, so he's like rotating around and stuff like that on a swing. Like, leave his tail alone. He's trying to sleep. Go to sleep yourself. Borax says evil. Yeah, the main reason why I wanted to get into Battlefield 6 is because it's crossplay, and my brother is well, both my brothers are both playing Battlefield 6 right now. Oh, okay, I guess that's gonna happen. There we go. But both of my brothers are playing Battlefield 6 right now, and I haven't played games with my brothers in a long time. Basically since COVID, because they're well, I can technically play with the one brother of mine because he's on PC as well, but Battlefield 6 Super isn't really my style of game. I do like first-person shooters, but I do tend to like get a little fed up with dying sometimes because I die a lot. I'm really bad at Battlefield 6. Everyone else is just, their skill level is just so much higher than me. I mean, they've been playing, it's Battlefield 6. They've been playing first-person shooters for years. I don't. So like, I hop in there and then it tells you where the bad guy is when you die. It's like, oh, he's over here. And I swear there's like 6 walls between me and where they are, and somehow they got me. And I'm like, what? I get a little fed up with it. So I get a little grumpy. I mean, for me, like I've had my fair share of like games where that kind of like get you ticked off and stuff like that. And the ongoing joke is like, yeah, I'm gonna go home and play Battlefield 6 and relax and chill with the boys. And then everyone in the call is getting upset. Like, what do you mean I got killed from there? That's stupid. What is this? And it's like, it's like, are we really relaxing right now or no? I love it though. I've been enjoying playing with my family again. It's been a lot of fun. In fact, my family and I, for the past 3 years, it's been 3 or 4 years. We're all kind of spread out a little bit right now. So like hanging out at any particular time kind of is relegated to like holidays and stuff like that, like Christmas or 4th of July. And, you know, like every once in a while we meet up like once every other month. And I kind of didn't like that. I was like, we need to spend more time together. This past month, we have met up, ate dinner together, went to a restaurant, had Christmas. I mean, we've been hanging out a lot as of recent, and I've really been enjoying the heck out of that because I miss them a lot. It's been so much fun. Zephyr says, how's Tide Pod settling in? Well, I don't know exactly what his position in the whole flock is right now. He's definitely very noisy, but he's definitely got friends. So he's friends with Peach and sort of with Slushy. Slushy sometimes will, actually I think they might be doing it now. But Slushy sometimes will chase him around a little bit. I'm not entirely sure if they're friends yet. Mayo doesn't really like Tide Pod all that much. And that's because Mayo and Peach have become boyfriend and girlfriend now. And he doesn't like the fact that Tide Pod is interacting with his girl. So it's birdie drama every single day. It's so much fun to watch. Hey, my commission might be done. I got a little sticker done by somebody who's starting their very first ever commissions. And I said, you know what? I'll commission you. let's get something done. So I commissioned them, and I think I just now got the message saying they're done. Ooh, third wheel in the birdies. Oh, sorry, I missed it again. I hope you have insurance. Zephys says, well, best of luck to you and the birds. I gotta get going for now. Hope you chat later. All right, Zephys, have yourself a good one, Bean. Thanks so much for hopping on through today. Always great to see ya. Wow, we have quite a few people over on YouTube today. Hello to our viewers over on YouTube. I hope it... Why are you doing that? Oh, the tracker's not even working at all. Oh, is it dead? Hold on. Oh. Huh. My waste tracker died. I forgot about the really bad battery in that one. The waste tracker is an original Vive wand from 2016. The battery has a runtime of only about an hour and a half. So I do have this little battery bank on the side here that's supposed to keep it running, but I forgot to plug it in. So now it's dead. But luckily I still have my feet, and it automatically fixed itself for that. That's pretty cool. Did you guys spend time with your family this year, or this new year? Russian, I'm pretty sure you did. I know you guys basically use New Year's as like your Christmas, which is pretty cool. Lishy, happy dreams to you, Bean. Thanks so much for hopping on through today. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Happy dreams, Bean. Time check. Uh-oh, guys, it's that time. Don, don, don. It's that time. We got to get out of here. It's 4 o'clock. That's right. I'm going to try and stick to that. Yeah. Happy dreams, Lishy. You take care of yourself, okay? Go sleep. Get a good rest. We'll see you again soon. Yeah, of course. So I don't know exactly the schedule I'm gonna try and keep. I think Mondays and Fridays are really good days, because Wednesdays I'm really busy. Tuesdays and Thursdays. There's a pony down there. When did I add those? Ah, interesting. Hey, Zephyr. Thanks so much for stopping in today. I don't think I saw you say hello today. I hope you had a wonderful day. You too, 4X. Have yourself a wonderful one. Russian says, I got you your Christmas gift. If you're in town for the next couple of weeks, I could swing by one afternoon. We should be around. Heck yeah. Heck, let's make it a little thing if you have the time. Let's go take a nice little trip over to the to the lizard over there, you know? Dever says, just lurking. It was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed your time. We'll see you around, okay? Yeah, I gotta at least like make a post on Twitter, not Twitter, Blue Sky. So I'm gonna say it right now. I think I might be. I already did it once, and I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I really think I gotta drop Twitter. It's getting really not fun to be there. What are you? The waste tracker's off. Why are you doing that? What the heckies? Yeah. All right, Russian. Have yourself a good one. Bye, everyone over on YouTube. I don't think I've seen anybody talk over there in a while, but there's apparently quite a few over there right now. Hope you had a wonderful day. I know a lot of the stuff today I've been talking about has basically been like about me and stuff. I would love to hear more about you guys. I'll try to be live tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, whatever that is for you. So that's Tuesday from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But for now, I'm going to get myself out of here. Go get myself maybe some water, because I told myself I was going to do that like half an hour ago and I still didn't do it. That headache is really starting to get annoying. So I got to go. But guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Till next time, this is CheetiBird signing off. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye. And then I fall apart. Oh wait, I can just do this. Heck yeah, you guys are awesome. Where's my controller? Bye-bye, everyone. No raid today.